Hey buff dudes and girls, welcome to the Him vs. Her Girlfriend Edition. I won! We've done a couple Him vs. Her videos in the past where I try out Whitney John's booty building program and when Aaron Brown tried out the buff dudes back and biceps workout. But today, I'm gonna be trying out my girlfriend's daily routine. The same food she eats, the same workout, and well, whatever else she decides to do during the day. Some people say you don't truly understand someone until you walk a mile in their shoes. Well, I'm gonna be walking an entire day in my girlfriend's shoes to figure out what truly makes a buff girl. But before we get started on the video, I just wanna say a huge thank you to our sponsors, HelloFresh, for making this video happen. Okay dudes, I'm pretty excited because this is one of my favorite days of the week. This is when I get my HelloFresh delivery. One of the things I feel myself falling into is making the same foods every day and just getting bored of the foods I'm having. So that's one of the things I love about HelloFresh is they provide so many different recipes for you so that way it makes food exciting again. And there's a lot of times where I just get sick of meal planning and I don't feel like running to the store with a long list of foods that I need to buy. So that's another reason why HelloFresh is so amazing because they can provide you with all the foods in the package portioned out, so it just makes it that much easier to make your meals. Now, first when we got delivered all these packages, we looked at it and we were like, wait a second, this is quite a bit of prepackaged stuff with the plastic and the cardboard, but thankfully they use almost entirely recyclable products and or already recycled content. And whenever I use a company, I like flexibility, and thankfully they provide that. You can change your delivery days, skip a week if you need it, or change your food preferences. And it always says a lot about a company when they give back. HelloFresh donated over 4 million meals to charity in 2020, and they're continuing to step up their game amid these trying times. It saves me money, it saves me time, and it's just so damn convenient to have it delivered right to your door. So make sure you go to HelloFresh.com and use our code BuffDudes12 to get 12 free meals, including free shipping. It is the morning of the Him vs. Her Girlfriend edition, and I'm starting to mentally prepare myself because I have a pretty good idea that the calories are going to be low. The workout's probably going to be some kind of glute focus workout, but you know what? Bring it on. Well, at least I still have my coffee.
No! I don't use any caffeine.
None?
Mm-mm.
But
nope.
I always do coffee in these videos. I had just a taste. It is breakfast time, first meal of the day. What is on the menu?
We have 2 eggs, a cup of egg whites, 3 tablespoons of bacon bits, and we also have a cup of grit.
And since I'm eating the exact same meals as you, what should I expect? How many calories am I eating today?
15 to 1700 calories.
Ooh, that is like a third of the calories I'm used to. But hey, you know what? The first meal of the day sounds amazing, and I'm looking forward to it. Little did Michaela know, this was actually a competition, and I just won. I won, to be honest. Wow, this was super filling. I was actually having a hard time getting it all down. Very surprising. It was a little over 400 calories, which my typical breakfast usually hits around 1,000 calories, but I'm usually not even this full after eating 1,000 calories, so what's the trick?
The trick is to finding foods that you can eat a lot of, but that don't contain a lot of calories. That way, you still feel like you're pigging out, but you're actually not breaking the calorie bank.
Boom. It is time for the workout, and I've had no caffeine. I'm about 1,500 calories behind what I'd usually have around this time of the day, and now I gotta work out. But you know what? I'm still excited because it's arm day. Right?
No.
We're not doing arms today?
No. This is gluten hamstring day.
Gluten hamstring day? Oh.
I'm hitting the biceps femoris.
Oh yeah! What's first?
So first we're gonna start with some lateral walks. Usually you'll see people do those with a band. And then we're gonna go into bodyweight hip thrusts with a bench, bodyweight squats, and we're also gonna do some mobility stretches, like the frog stretch. You've seen them probably do that a lot, and then just some butterflies, which is kind of the reverse of that.
I'm definitely gonna need to warm up.
You are.
Gotta warm these glutes up, baby. Very simple movement, but you can definitely feel them fire those glutes up. It is this partial squat that really makes a big difference. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's good. What's the next one?
Hip thrust.
Okay, so now, I gotta be honest, this is already starting to feel like a workout. It's like the workout before the workout. Ooh, but it's great. It really helps you get in touch with the muscles that you're gonna try to target in this workout. Glutes are really firing up. Ooh. Getting that blood flowing. Ooh, booty pop. I think I'm warmed up. That's feeling good. How many times do you do this?
Just once.
Just once? Okay, cool.
But
nice.
I actually have one more for you to do. Are you ready?
I think so. I'm a little scared.
It's the booty squeezins. For me, holding in this position just really helps me feel those glutes start to burn, and it just prepares me for the heavy lifting I'm about to do.
The booty squeeze is actually really good. You're really trying to almost kind of like rotate your hips in front of you and really push them, thrust them as far as you can, and you immediately feel that contraction in your glutes. So this is a really good one for sure. This is definitely getting you in touch with your glutes. As much as it doesn't look like you're doing anything, it really feels like you're doing everything. Yeah, okay, I'm done. That's it. Oh God.
This is why we need to get him a pair of leggings.
I might not have tights, but I got shorty shorts, baby. The next best thing. And these suckers look tough. They are kneeling, banded Smith machine squats. It's a long name. It's mainly working on the hip extension, a lot of glutes. I'm ready. Michaela did 10, I did 12, and I gotta be honest, that felt really difficult. I thought it was gonna be easy. It's her weight, but I don't know if I could do much more than her. Whew.
What we have up next is cable pull-throughs, and then we're gonna superset that with some hamstring curls. And I'm gonna be using 100 pounds on this. Brandon may need to go a little bit heavier, but we're gonna test it out and see. Typically on these, I like to bend over a little bit further to get that more hamstring stretch and activation, but my hamstrings are still demolished after a week ago when I worked them, so that's all we got for today.
My ego's starting to get the best of me. I gotta stack this thing. I can't use the same weight. Gotta go a little higher, gotta push myself as hard as I can, and I have a feeling my range of motion is gonna be a little less than Michaela's there. As much as you don't see guys do these kind of exercises, these are actually very natural movements for men. Glutes are burning, now it's time to hit the hammers.
Let's go. I just wanted to say that I love these because, like Brandon's explained it to me before, it's like you're flexing your bicep but for your leg. And when you think about that while you're doing it, it just makes it feel badass.
Oh yeah, it's a good one. I have a feeling I might not be able to walk tomorrow. This is tough. Ooh, just got done with the cable pull-throughs and leg curls, and my legs are feeling a little wobbly.
A little wobbly, that's weird because we're still warming up, so.
Huh?
This is the back extensions, but we're doing it with the glute focus, so it's gonna be a little bit different.
It's really awkward.
There you go, you got it. Make sure using your glutes the whole way through.
That feels really awkward. I'm gonna have to practice that one. Now I've done a lot of back extensions in the past, and honestly, I'll always target the hamstrings and my lower back, and I'll feel a little bit in the glutes, but really rounding the back, like Michaela is suggesting and doing, I have a very difficult time doing that. Actually, I don't think I can really do it that well. Even just with body weight, I have a really hard time performing the exercise and getting all the repetitions, and even then, I'll mainly feel it in my hamstrings, and that really goes to show you that it's good to push yourself in new ways.
So we just finished up with the back extensions, and now we're moving into Romanian deadlifts, and I'm actually using this little platform that you'll see because I want to increase my range of motion. I like to go really low with these.
This is an exercise I know very well that is really going to target the hamstrings and glutes, but as you can see, Michaela is doing some really, really deep RDLs, stretching those hamstrings as much as you possibly can using a platform, and I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm just going to do her same weight as well because I usually don't get this much stretch. So we're going to see if I can even do it. As you can see, Michaela's flexibility is a lot better than mine, so my lower back's bending a little bit, so I'm gonna back off on the range of motion just a tad, so that way my lower back is safe.
So we're moving into our last 2 exercises, and that's gonna be the hip abductions supersetted with seated calf raises. And for the hip abductions, we're actually gonna be elevating our hips for these, and it burns a lot more this way. So I'm ready to see how Brandon feels on these.
Is that what it feels like to have a baby or something? Shit, it feels like my hips were tearing apart.
And to really torture myself on these, I like to take it really slow and have the movement really controlled.
Oh yeah, that was a good workout. Thank you so much for putting me through that. It was a lot harder than I thought it would be, and now I'm ready to head home and grab some lunch. Just made it home and it's time for lunch. What is on the menu?
This! Hello Fresh, that's what's on the menu.
Oh yeah! It's dinner time, and I have to admit, I am pretty damn hungry. This is a lot less food than I'm used to, but one thing is for sure, that all this food has been amazing. So what's on the menu for tonight?
We have cod, we have some sweet potato fries, and we also just made a little plain salad.
So dinner is cooked, and now Michaela is portioning out how much we're gonna be eating. How much is that?
We have 7.5 ounces for cod and then 4 ounces of sweet potato fries.
That doesn't sound like enough for me. But hey, I know. I'm eating what you're having today, so I'm gonna stay strong.
I think you'll be surprised at how filling it is.
Dinner's done, and I'm curious to see how many calories that was.
400. Yeah, about 400.
Okay, yeah. I mean, honestly, it looked like more than that, felt more than that. And I feel like that's kind of the theme with all the meals today. They look and feel like a lot more than they are. The volume of the meals, it makes you full, which I'm very impressed. So good job. Him versus her, you win on that one.
Yes.
Now what? What else are we gonna do?
Face mask.
Nice face mask, relax, pamper yourself. This has been a lot of fun. Living a life in your shoes has shown me a lot. It's shown that it takes a lot of work to be a buff girl, and I appreciate that. So, it's time to relax and have my face stretched open by this weird clay stuff.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. Just got a cough, you know.